I must confess, as an Australian, I always cheer for local titles, making it onto platforms such as Steam to succeed. Having worked around the game industry for a number of years in this country, I know how tough it can be for devs. So I could be accused of a little bit of bias here. However, thankfully Rumu stands up on its own feet as an excellent title and worthy contribution to the Australian gaming scene. Rumu is the story of a self-aware vacuum cleaner being guided through the family home by Sabrina, the home's AI system.
Oh yes. And how much do you expect to see from an inch off the floor?
Fucking sass! Yes, a vacuum. Rumu attempts to tackle some big questions about humanity much in the same vein as titles such as Braid or Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, both excellent games mind you. Rumu is an appliance created to clean mess and to love, and with Sabrina, breaks down the protocols set in itself to restrict human emotion. The breaking down of these barriers is one of the central themes of this game.
I'm fairly certain your algorithms are incapable of this output, but just in case, do not be frightened. They are human. The greater responsibility falls to us.
Although Rumu shares common ground with isometric puzzle games, Rumu is more of an information gathering experience. The game's core mechanic involves manipulating the house's depleted energy to unlock rooms and power computers. The star of the show here really is the story. I'm trying to keep this review as spoiler free as possible, but it's hard to talk about a game where uncovering the plot of what actually happened around you is the central piece of the puzzle. The writing in Rumu is top draw. There are going to be a lot of parallels drawn between GLaDOS from Portal and Sabrina, and rightfully so. They are both AI overlords that serve as the main connection between a disparate and confused protagonist and a world gone awry. They're both equally devious and attempt to obscure information to further their own goals. However, Rumu is much more of a personal story than that of Portal. It's very much a story of a single family rather than a global scientific phenomenon.
Let her go. She'll come around in time. For now, we have our work.
The house just feels empty.
The result is a very emotional experience as you uncover the truth about the stresses of family life. There's a lot of really cool Easter eggs throughout the game as well, such as book quotes that serve as anchors between the major themes of the game and the story being played out around you. There's genuine humour here too. The interactions between the various appliances in the game who serve as reminders of what Rumu stripped of his humanity could be are pretty funny. Hello, Hamper. I am overjoyed to experience. I am depressed. Hamper, what happened? And yet you still feel like there are characters in this game. That's what this game has really achieved. Much like Portal 2, it's not often a game can be almost completely characterless and still feel like there are meaningful interactions to be had. The lighting in Rumu is top notch and really sets the mood. This is a really gorgeous game, and there were moments where I had to stop and appreciate what they achieved in this isometric view. My only real gripe with the game is that it does feel a little too guided in parts. You never really feel like this house of hidden rooms is yours to completely explore at any point, but that's more of a design choice by the developers than a hindrance. So here's the lowdown. You shouldn't play Rumu if you're after a more challenging puzzle game experience. I'd recommend something like Braid. You aren't into story-driven games, this is literally a story-driven game, or you prefer faster paced games. However, you should play Rumu if story is your thing, especially one centered around AI and science and the consequences of that. You like uncovering information and exploring and using that information to advance the game through puzzles. Or you simply appreciate beautiful scenery in an indie game. Rumu is really one of those sit and play in one session type of experiences, and I always appreciate a focused and well written story. Let me know if you're enjoying Rumu in the comments below. My name is Lav, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.